Peace. Think fast. if someone if someone's lower vibration or negativity, kind of gets to you, or that person that where they kind of got a vibration that it may not even be super negative, or well, it may be a low vibration, the essence of being the ego, but you know what I'm saying. But that's somebody where you just kind of don't care to be around, or they may get to you, you know, and we think to ourselves, oh man, I'm a high vibrational being. I need to get away from that person, or but that person also too, and that's when you know it may be something. No, but you find them in your head too afterwards. Like, all right, like, like, damn, why? And matter of fact, like, that's why when I was in my meditative, not say meditative state, but when I raised my vibration to a point where nobody could aggravate me, even at that point now where nobody could, get to me or whatever. But initially, like for a little second, but wish that I'm getting back to being that person. But with the move to Cali, I kind of, things kind of had to regroup, But basically, that person that kind of just has that negativity, or that certain lower vibration that just kind of get at you. But you got to realize that it may not be a situation for you to, like, oh yeah, let me remove myself, or let me stay away from this person. Don't forget that we manifest our thoughts. People, places, things, your experiences are all manifestations of your thoughts. So that person that may have that lower vibration or negativity or whatever it is that that's getting to you, you should check yourself on that situation, because you know say for instance that person may be triggering an emotion that you haven't dealt with within yourself. You know what I'm saying? And basically that person is doing things that you dislike within yourself. So it's not that that just the fact that that person's being that, because you done been around somebody negative and low vibration, and like when it's namaste, like you can't get to me. But it's that certain person that seem like they just they getting through the namaste, you know what I'm saying? They getting through the peacefulness in essence. And what that basically is just a lingering vibration within yourself that's unaddressed, that you don't, that you dislike within yourself, but that person is displaying. So, when you come across that person displaying that, that type of action or whatever the case may be, it kind of get to you, because, it's basically like a part of yourself that you dislike. You know what I'm saying? And it could be, what different things, as far as like I said, that's why I just said lower vibration or negativity, like the person just being negative, or just some type of form of not being positive, in essence. But if you find that that person, like I said, kind of getting to you, because like I say, just somebody being negative or somebody being a lower vibration, man, you could, like, somebody could walk up to me and curse me out, and I just bust out laughing, like, man, so dumb, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what, be like, whatever, man, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, but it's that person that may be negative. A matter of fact, and what's funny, it may not even be all the way negative, or may not even be, you know, like I said, maybe in a lower vibration, but may not be being super negative or something, but they just doing something that kind of just like, in essence, irk you, or kind of just get to your ego, you know, and what that is, like I said, is something within yourself that is going unchecked, that is personifying in front of you, And matter of fact, because I seen that happen, like when I, getting back to myself, when you think you, all right, like I'm back, I'm good, and then that person or that situation kind of pop up to show you, well, nah, you still got this lingering inside of you. Like it may be this person acting it out and doing it, but this is an aspect within yourself, and that's why, you know, unaddressed aspect within yourself, or something you need to get over, you know, and that's why that person is playing that out in the physical realm in front of you. You know what I'm saying? To point, it's basically the universe pointing it out to you that that's something that you might want to fix, or that you're looking to fix, or something you might want to address. You know what I'm saying? Because matter of fact, that's why I always bring up, like with Black Obsidian. Black Obsidian, make you address those things that you're running from, that you're hiding from. to the point where it almost seemed like Black Obsidian, even though it's protecting you from negativity, it'll seem like it's making negative thoughts come up, but it's more of making them come up so you could address them. You know what I'm saying? Because the more you, like Bob said, man, you can't run away from yourself. You know what I'm saying? So these things you gotta, you're running and you're running and you're running away. But you can't run away from yourself, you know. And that's the thing, you can't run away from yourself. So these are things internally that you need to address, and the universe doing you a favor by, basically putting somebody in front of you that's a manifestation of that emotion or whatever it is that you want to, take care of, within yourself. So it's trying to, put it up front for you so you can see that, all right, I need to take care of this. Or it's something that I need to address. And like I said, Obsidian, Black Obsidian definitely helps with that. That's why we always discuss that, Black Obsidian is more for the advanced user or for a person that knows what's going on, you know what I'm saying, at least. You know, but but that's basically it. I just wanted to bring up how, if you come across that person, that seems like they getting to you, irking you, whatever the case may be, in most cases, you should check yourself, look in the mirror, like it ain't the vibration of that person. That person just being them, in essence, you know. And matter of fact, yeah, that person just being them, and then, you know, and somehow, cause think about it, and I made a video about that. I'm gonna have to tag it to this, like where, you know, if you got a problem with somebody or something outside of yourself, then that problem dwells within you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got a problem with somebody wearing a purple shirt, then that person don't need to take off that purple shirt. You just need to get over whatever situation you got up with purple. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing. And the same thing with that person is just as a personification of something that that you've been probably running from or not addressing, and it's just coming up to the forefront to show its face and show you like, hey, you know, you still do this that you don't like. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of certain situations. Matter of fact, all right, this is a good one. I remember when I was beginning stages of my growth working at the rock shop, and I remember when I'm getting into my abundance, feeling like, oh yeah, I'm abundance. Like like matter of fact, and telling customers, you want to get the good stuff, you don't want to get the cheap stuff. And whenever I would come across a customer that wanted like something, cheaper and just would try at all costs to just get the cheapest thing, it would kind of, irk me. But reason being because I disliked that vibration that was in me previously, you know what I'm saying? Like that I was growing out of, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, when I came across, like, man, spend some money on yourself and that. And then what's funny, like I say, being conscious though on a higher level, initially it would have me in the thought of, like, man, why they? And I just kind of instantly catch it and just like, that was you a couple of months ago. You know what I'm saying? Like that was just me. You know what I'm saying? So how could and then you start to see that with a lot of things, like with the person that's irking you or whatever the case may be, that's in essence probably an aspect of your old self that you just, still kind of haunting you, something that that you disliked about yourself in the past, whatever the case may be, or something that you need to address in the moment. But I would be getting a little irked because I'm like, bruh, like just spend the money. But I was basically I was getting agitated at myself. You know what I'm saying? Like basically, and that's the thing. In which I don't even like to use the word agitated and all this because, like I said, I was so zen with it. It would just hit me for an initial moment, and I'm just like, man, free will universe, man. If they want to get the cheapest of the cheap, then I'm a look. Here's all the cheap things right here. Take your pick. You know what I'm saying? Like let live and let live. Is a free will universe and learning and knowing, like the wisdom and knowledge of, like we all growing and we all been through a certain type of growth, and we all on different levels of our growth, and whatever like what one person, the place that one person may be in, It's not the same that another person may be in. So it's all, you know what I'm saying, uh, different growth, and just let people, do them grow at the rate that they grow, you know. But peace, happy now, and now is the vibrate. Does it feel better at the end? I don't know. Now's the vibrate, y'all. Peace.